Last week, the state auditor reported that after-school tutoring programs in Columbus had ripped off the school district for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And today, Sheriff Zach Scott grabbed that issue in his race for the mayor's office.
It's been nearly a decade since mayoral hopeful Andy Ginther last served on the Columbus School Board, but his time there has already been questioned in connection with the school data rigging scandal. And it's being questioned again now in connection with after-school tutoring programs.
Ginther accepted a lavish trip.
Ethics have become a central issue in the race for City Hall. And today, Bernadine Kennedy Cook, a school watchdog, produced documents showing that she warned the school board in 2005 and 2006, including then Andy Ginther, that they should investigate private after-school tutoring programs.
We just felt that you'd have to be really deaf, dumb, and blind as a board and as chairman of the Audit and Accountability Committee to not have realized that this was massive fraud.
Turns out there was fraud and mismanagement, but Ginther's campaign points out that he'd left the school board by the end of 2006.
I think it's a desperate attempt by a campaign to bring yet another issue that is a distraction from jobs, education, neighborhood safety. That's what we should be focused on.
While others talk about ethics, Andy Ginther passed tough new laws for elected officials.
Ginther, though, is having to defend himself against an assortment of ethics allegations. Meanwhile, Republican council candidate Demetrius Stanley has made ethics and campaign reform the keystone of his campaign.
I think there's a system. I think it starts with contribution limits. That's where a lot of the corruption comes from, and if you know my plan, that is something I definitely want to take a look at.
With Election Day less than 3 weeks away now, the candidates are all trying to break through with their messages, and voters must now try to sort through it all and decide which candidate they believe will be best for the job. At City Hall, Ted Hart, NBC4.